So my name is Captain Craig Harlum. I've been an officer of the Salvation Army for about 13 years now, and the Salvation Army has appointed me as chaplain to the inner city network, which is all the different services which the Salvation Army provides within the inner city. Normally what I do is I have a discussion with people around their everyday life and circumstances happening in their life, and a common theme usually comes about, and then we look at a passage of the Bible which is relevant to what's happening in somebody's life, and we talk about it. So the group talks about it, and usually this is the best part about it, is that the guys themselves actually help each other, and so the group becomes more of a helping group rather than me just talking to people about the Bible. They engage with it and engage with each other and engage with each other's different experiences and overcomings and things that they've made changes in their life and how that's made a difference. And then they tend to put that into practice, or I encourage them to do so. And then when we gather the following week, we normally talk about how that's made a difference in their life and try to identify where God's at work in that space. Look, I think people keep coming back because they're building relationships with each other, and they're finding a sense of community and a sense where they don't have to do the journey on their own, and they can share common struggles with each other, and I think that breaks through the isolation, or breaks through the sense of this is happening to me and nobody else experiences this. So I think that's why people keep coming back. So if you're feeling like you'd like to start a community table or a group of people to discuss God's Word and to do a journey as a group of people, I want to encourage you to stick with it and to know that God's at work in that space, and that people truly want to understand who God is. They might not have an idea of what God looks like, or a picture of God. And yes, we mention Jesus, but not everybody believes in Jesus, and that's okay. It's more about this opportunity for people to encounter God in a way which they never thought they ever could, because they're simply putting into practice some of the principles, spiritual principles in their life, and they're starting to see that they're overcoming, or they're starting to see that life is getting less hectic, or there's a lot more peace in their life because they're living a different way. And I believe that by helping people to see how they can live differently, in itself actually does introduce them to Jesus.